Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the 92 rated prime icon Emilio Butragueno. He's got a sensational card and he did cost me over 50,000 coins, or just over 50,000 coins, to complete his loan SBC. And in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 7 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 5-star weak foot, as well as 3-star skill moves. Then moving on to his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 95 finishing, his 92 ball control, his 91 agility, and finally his 87 shot power. And I did have the marksman chemistry star applied to this prime icon Butragueno. And I believe this SBC from scratch, if you were to do his full SBC, that is, will cost you maybe just over 1 million coins. You do have to submit a max 87 rated squad, as well as 1 icon of your choice. So obviously people that have done the prime icons, like Kata, Alessandro Van der Sar and stuff like that, they could be good kind of icons to put into this SBC. Personally, I'm not gonna put any into mine because the icons I've got on my team right now are kind of mid to high tier icons, so I don't really want to put, for example, like a 90 Figo into this SBC because that would just be stupid. But I don't have any low tier icons currently in the club, so I don't think I'll be getting this card because obviously I've already got Hernan Crespo, but I'm gonna try and compare him to Crespo in this video and see what I think is the better of the 2 cards, because they're very similar SBC requirements. And stat-wise as well, kind of similar maybe, I think. Maybe not. I think Butragueno's actually got the better card of the 2 on paper, that being. But focusing on his pros, his first one is going to be his finishing. Wow. I mean, very, very good, to be quite honest. You'll see in some of the clips some good chances that he actually misses, and I don't think that's through his fault. If anything, I think it's just through my kind of struggle right now with the game. I said this, I think, in a video yesterday. I struggled in FUT Champs, although I managed to finish gold 3. I had a poor weekend. For the team that I've got, I should be finishing higher than gold 3. There's no question about it. But I am struggling a little bit with FIFA right now, and I think I could have maybe finished, if my finishing was a little bit better, I could have finished maybe a couple more chances with this guy. But still, for the most part, I mean, his finishing was still very, very good inside the box and that kind of good stuff. You know, 5-star weak foot. I don't think his long shots are very good for the most part. He might have scored me 1 goal from outside the box, but overall, wasn't great from that position. I think he's a lot better inside the box. He does have 87 shot power and 85 long shots, and with the marksman chem style, he does go to 95 long shots, but I didn't think they were great in game. His shot power goes up to 92, and his finishing goes to 99, and positioning goes to 97. I thought they were very good, that 99 finishing and 97 positioning with the marksman chem style, which I personally think is the best chem style to put onto this card. And yeah, I mean, 99 finishing is absolutely fantastic, of course, and definitely the first pro to this card. Obviously 7 goals as well in 4 games was a fantastic return. His second pro is going to be his dribbling as well. Now, he's only got 3-star skill moves. To me, that is fine, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. 91 agility and 90 balance is absolutely fantastic. Literally all of his dribbling stats, apart from his composure, are at 90 or in the 90s, which is absolutely fantastic. Also, that 91 reactions as well is absolutely fantastic, and even 89 composure is still really, really good, and another nice pro to the card. And his final pro is going to be his pace as well. Very quick, 95 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. Does actually feel like that in game as well. A lot of the time when I review players that got like over 90 pace, they don't actually feel like they've got that kind of really good pace, but Butragueno does feel like that. He feels very quick off the mark. Won't get slow over you. You kind of pace abuse of him because he's got 84 stamina, which is very nice. So definitely you will be able to pace abuse of this guy. That's not going to be a problem. They're the end of the pros. In terms of cons, I don't really have a con. What I will say is his strength at times is a little bit annoying. Now, typically, I like smaller players in a cam or striker role. Usually, not always, but a lot of the time, for example, Del Piero that I played with last FIFA was a very small striker, and I loved him for that. And I was kind of hoping Butragueno would be the same, but sometimes he got taken off the ball just a little bit too easy. But I think, to be quite honest, I can't really put it as a con because you should expect that from Butragueno. You should know what you're getting into when you're doing this SBC. For God's sake, the striker's only at the height of 5'6", which is tiny. He's nearly a whole foot smaller than me. Can you believe that? That's absolutely insane. But yeah, he does struggle a little bit strength-wise. It's not terrible, you know. He can sometimes put up a little bit of a fight, but it's just something to take into consideration. You won't be, you know, he's not like an Ibrahimovic or anything like that. He's far from that. But personally, would I recommend going and doing this SBC? Don't get me wrong, I think he's a very good striker. I think he worked well for champions, obviously division rivals and stuff like that. But personally, I don't think he's quite as good as Hernan Crespo. For me, Hernan Crespo is a little bit more of a polished striker in the fact that he does actually have better strength than Butragueno, and although he's not got as good a pace as Butragueno, his finishing's still just as good, his passing's pretty much just as good, his dribbling's just as good, and I think Crespo, in my opinion, is just a little bit more of a balanced card, personally. I think a lot of people would agree with me in saying that, and I think if you're looking to do a Prime Icon SBC striker, he should still be the one to go for, but don't get me wrong, I would understand people doing this Butragueno card, because I still think he is a very good card overall. But anyway guys, that is going to finish off this playthrough. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.